is so weird. I can't see myself anywhere. Okay. Hi guys, it's Caitlin here, and today I'm using the new camera. Yay! Which hopefully sounds okay. So today we're doing a Q&A, or question and answer, where you guys ask questions and we are going to answer the questions you asked. And the questions are over here, so if I look over that way, that is why. Okay, so the first question is the Beatles or the Rolling Stones. I haven't listened to either, so neither. So next question. If you had to choose between your favorite band and a cat, who would you choose, or what would you choose? And that is a hard one because I love my cat and I love my bands. But if it was like if I got to meet my favorite band but could never have a cat again, then I would choose a cat, because then I haven't met my favorite band. I could live without meeting them, just listening to them, but I couldn't live without my precious Zoe. Oh, I also got this awesome new necklace from an online friend's sister's store on Etsy, and it's Mary because I'm Mary and Catherine's Pippin. I don't know if you can see that because I can't see it either because the camera, obviously. Anyway, but yeah, it's like gonna be our friendship necklaces. She's Pippin and I'm Mary. So thank you, online friend, sister. Thanks. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, anyway, back to the thing. Next question, what is your favorite thing about yourself? As Catherine said, I have a hard time choosing a favorite thing about myself. I could just say my hair, because I really do love my hair. It is like one of my favorite things about myself. So I like that. I also love my love for animals. I'm gonna get one. He was in the middle of a bath, but I had to because I love him. See, I love animals. Mwah. I like that about myself, because if I didn't love animals, my life would be pretty boring and dull, because animals are everywhere and I love every single one of them. If you had kids, what would you name them and why? There's a lizard. There's a lizard. Right there. Hi, lizard. Hi. Okay. Oh, great. Now I have to set this back up again. Okay, so, kids. I had this thing, a piece of paper that I wrote back in 2008 of, like, I wrote out how I wanted my life to go, and I had kids. I wanted to have 2 kids, one named Macy Lynn, which I always thought that was like a pretty name because my grandma's name ends in Lynn, my mom's name ends in Lynn, my name ends in Lynn. So then why can't my daughter's name end in Lynn? So I liked the name Macy Lynn. I had another name written down for a boy, but I do not remember. I know it started with an A. But I also loved like the names of like rocks, like, is Scarlet a rock? I don't know. Scarlet, Opal, Amber. I have a friend named Amber. Hopefully she's watching. Hi Amber, if you're watching. Ruby. I can't think of any other names. So, I like those types of names. And for boys, I would probably name them some type of fandom name. Something to do with the fandom, because I'm into fandoms now. Thanks, Catherine, for getting me into fandoms. You're the best. Next question. Which of your fandoms mean the most to you? I would have to say Avatar: The Last Airbender, because it has been my longest fandom that I've been into. I've watched it, I want to say ever since it came out, but I really have no idea. It was just since I was a wee little lass. Yeah. Since I was very, very little, I've watched that show. And then I grew up, and I watched it again, and I fell in love with it again, and I love it so, so much. Lord of the Rings, that's Catherine and I became friends through Lord of the Rings, and then Catherine introduced me to Doctor Who, so all of my fandoms mean a lot to me. Next question, favorite YouTuber and why? Now this question is hard because I love a lot of YouTubers, like Dan and Phil, and Zoella, Pointless Blog, Thatcher Joe, but I really like, oh, such a hard question. I want to go with Zoella because, first off, she's gorgeous, and she's hilarious, and her videos are great, and she's just all around a beautiful person. And what fandoms am I a part of? I'm a part of a ton of fandoms. Avatar, Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, Sherlock Holmes, YouTube, the YouTube fandom, because that's a fandom. If you want to know more about my other fandoms, the very first YouTube video I posted on this channel, I can leave a link in the description box below. I talk about all of my fandoms and all the things that I like, so you could go there, or I just mentioned a couple, like the big ones that I'm a part of. And the biggest one at the moment is probably Doctor Who, because, you know, Series 9 is about to come out, and I'm so excited! What is your favorite episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Now that is a brilliant question, because, as I said earlier, I love the show. Let me think, because I love so many different episodes, and they're all just so good. I love episodes including Uncle Iroh, because he's just one of the best characters, in my opinion. Oh! There's that one episode, but if I say it, then I might spoil it. There's an episode where the Team Avatar, I think it's in the 3rd season, Team Avatar, as I'm gonna say, is in a prison, I think? And they have to escape. No! Sokka is rescuing his girlfriend from prison. She's in there. And yeah, but Catherine hasn't seen it yet, so I don't want to ruin it or spoil it. So they have to go and rescue them, and then there's a really cool thing that happens at the end, and it makes me love a character even more, even though I liked her before, but at the end of that episode it made me love her even more. So yeah, that episode. I don't remember what it's called though, so that one's a good episode. My favorite school subject is probably history. I love learning about the history of the world, history of America, history of whatever. It's very, very interesting to me. Next question is favorite member of Bastille, which is the people who sing Pompeii, you know, for those who don't know. And I like Dan the best. I don't really know much about the band, so Dan, the lead singer, the guy with the cool hair. Favorite character from Lord of the Rings? Now, the first person that pops into my head is Legolas, obviously because I love Legolas. He is my favorite character ever. But I like Aragorn and Pippin. I love all 3 of the women in the Lord of the Rings, so Galadriel, Arwen, and Éowyn. And I have not read the books, so I don't know their personalities in the books. I only know it from the movies that they're portrayed in, so those are the characters that I like from the movies, not necessarily the books. Would you rather go to 221B Baker Street with Sherlock or to the TARDIS with the Doctor? And I think I would rather go to the TARDIS with the Doctor, because I love the Doctor, and I would choose the 9th Doctor because he is my favorite Doctor. So I would go on the TARDIS with the 9th Doctor, and we would travel time and space together and have fun. So the next question, when Catherine told it to me, I was like, I have no idea what that means. It's book or mango, I don't know what it is. So, book, because I have no idea what the other thing is. And then, if you could be a character from any fandom, who would you be? And obviously, me and Catherine filmed this before, so I already know who I'd be. It took me a while to think of it, but then I thought of someone who would be awesome to be. And that would be Clara Oswald, because first off, she travels with the Doctor, which is cool.
Warning. If you haven't seen Season 7 of Doctor Who, then the next section could contain spoilers. Viewer discretion is advised.
And then, if she dies, she just pops up in a new life. And I think that is so cool, because, like, you could have multiple lives if you accidentally die. And she's, like, been with the Doctor throughout his whole entire time stream. That was kind of a spoiler, actually. If you haven't seen Doctor Who, that was a big spoiler. Kind of. I would be Clara, so I could, if I died, then I could just pop up back into another life and just go on from there. Okay, next question is, what is your biggest heartbreak? One time, when I lived back where Catherine lives, there's my favorite band is coming to town, but I didn't know that they were coming into town until the day, like a day or two before they were coming. so we didn't like have time to prepare and stuff. And I was like anticipating on going, but I didn't have a ride there, so I was hoping I would get a ride, but I never got a ride, and let's just say there were tears shed because I wasn't able to go. It was a sad day. Next question is, what's your favorite episode of Doctor Who? I have lots of favorite episodes of Doctor Who.
Oh my goodness, there's a bird! Oh, there's 2 birds! Do you see the birds?
Hi, birds! Okay. Bye, birds. What was I talking about? The birds distracted me. Favorite episode of Doctor Who. Okay. I love the episode where all three companions, Rose, Martha, and Donna, are all together in the same episode. That one's awesome. I also love the 50th anniversary because there's 3 doctors. It would have been even more awesome if it was the 9th Doctor instead of the War Doctor. Like, come on. He didn't want to come back. So, whatever. I really enjoyed the Girl in the Fireplace episode. That's like probably one of my all-time favorite episodes. I also like The Silence in the Library and Water on Mars, and there's just a whole bunch that I like. Okay, last question from my mother. I just thought I'd put that in there. Her question was, what is your favorite Bible story? Now, I like a lot of Bible stories. I like the story of Ruth, the story of Esther, the story of Jonah, the story of I can't think of any more. So yeah, those are just a few that I like, and yeah, I think that's about it. Okay guys, I want to thank everyone who gave us a question. That was really awesome. I was really hoping when we started this channel that we would have enough people to ask us questions for us to do a Q&A, and it happened. So thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment of any more questions. If you have any, then you can put down in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. I keep saying I need to stop that. And I will see you next Friday. Goodbye! But yeah, what did you do?